For today's class, you're going to need a foam roller, a block, your TheraBand, and your noodle. And for some of you, I would recommend to put your Pilates ball close by you, just in case you need it. And we will just warm up the spine, laying your back body on the foam roller and allow your feet to be wider than your hips for stability. So the spine is going to be vertical. Lengthen your tailbone, open your feet and open your arms. Keep your TheraBand close by you. And then roll over the spine to the right and to the left. Notice the right side of your pelvis, notice the left side, notice the right side of your rib cage and the left. And then slow down the movement. And then press the lower part of your glutes. You're going to do a little pelvic tilt. Notice if there's any tension along the lower glutes towards your sit bones. And slowly climb up a little bit to your mid glutes. And go at your own pace, traveling up your spine, exploring and feeling. When you break it down slowly, you may notice that a certain point is radiating a nervous situation. Pay attention to that. And maybe if you feel it on the left side, try to press that same area on the opposite side and see if that makes any difference and go back. Sometimes it's a little tissue that presses on a nerve that feels like it's a lot of big problems, and it may not be a big problem, but just an area that is kind of like hiding. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. Good. And now find your TheraBand. Place your feet wide. For more stability, open your feet a little wider. Find your TheraBand over your heart towards the ceiling. And now your focus is shoulder joint. You're trying to hydrate and lubricate the shoulder joint. Liberate your forefingers so you're not overly gripping the band. So you're grabbing it with your thumb and now take your hands up and over your head. Breathe in here and then lower down. For the first one, allow your ribs to bulge, to come up towards the ceiling. So you're doing a little pelvic tilt here. Breathe and open, open, open. And now ground your hips down to the floor. Keep your ribs lifting. You're doing a reverse curvature of your mid-upper back. You're curving your mid-upper back, the opposite of its neutral position. Press those hips down. And now bring your palms all the way forward. Drop those ribs down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift your hips down, but lift your rib cage. Breathe, flare your ribs, the opposite of what I tell you to do often. Now press those hips down to the floor. You feel your core active. Breathe into the front ribs. Curve your mid-upper back away from the foam roller. And now slowly bring your rib cage down, bring your palms down. Good. Now we're going to try to ground the mid-upper back and your pelvis. Your focus will be just the shoulder joint. So don't let your ribs flare this time. Inhale, lift all the way up and over. Press your hips down, press your back, mid-back, and then come all the way down. Take it up and over. Keep your ribs down, your hips down. Breathe in here, all the way down. Very nice. Roll over to the side. Lay on your back, just see how that feels. Let's see. Notice your back body here. Hopefully you feel better. And then drop your hips to the right and left. Little. Press the pelvic down like you're on the foam roller. And you may get a little adjustment. Stay on your mid-glute. Okay. Now, come all the way up to a seat. And now we're going to start to awaken the mid-back again. So your foam roller is going to go right around, not your low back, and not too high. It's going to be right around your bra line here. Right in the lower ribs, where your lower ribs end and your lumbar begins. That's where you want your foam roller to be. And then you have a block. For some of you, the block is going to be on the medium setting. Will make it easier. And everyone has a noodle under the pelvis. So start first with your noodle. Find your noodle. Then find your block under your head, low or medium setting. Stay here for a second. Grab the block with your fingertips to open your chest. Creating a little bit of mobility so your breathing is better, your range of motion is better. And now find your noodle and take it under your pelvis. Press your mid-back into the foam roller. As you create more space, your block will go to the lower setting. That's where we want it to be for most of us, but don't force it. Now keep closing your eyes and visualize your back ribs pressing the noodle or the foam roller. Bring awareness, little antennas in the back of your ribs, pressing that area where your noodle or your foam roller is. And then slowly relax. Inhale. Notice your block. Maybe it's staying on the medium or it's going down on the low. Take your palms alongside your body. Widen your collarbone. Inhale. Bring your feet a little closer. Lift your tailbone. Lift your sacrum. Lift your low back. Press the foam roller. Press the foam roller. For 4, fire up those lower glutes. Press your feet evenly. Notice how you're pressing your left foot, your right foot for 3. Lift your chin up for 2. 1. Lengthen your tailbone, lower down 1, 2, 3. Now listen. Bring your palms one over the other right in front of your lower ribs. Press your elbows to the foam roller. That's going to give you a lot of stability, but you'll notice if you have weakness in your upper body, it will show up in a few minutes. So shoulders back and down, lift your chin up, inhale. Press your front lower ribs, lift your tailbone, sacrum, low back. Keep breathing here. Press the elbows down. Stand strong on your right leg as if you're standing on your right leg. Maybe not, you lift your left leg up and don't move your body, but press the elbows. That gives you a lot of stability. That will be your modification. Lower your left leg, lengthen your tailbone, lower down 1, 2, 3. Shake your hips right and left. We're resetting as much as we're strengthening. Draw the elbows, push the elbows, hands on your ribs. Push the elbows into the foam roller. Lift your chin up, inhale. Exhale, lift your tailbone, sacrum, low back. Your feet hip width apart. Stand strong on your left leg. Don't go yet, but press the elbows. Lift your chin up, lift your right leg. Notice where your ribcage in relations to your pelvis. Breathe into the awkward. How are you pressing? The right elbow, the left elbow. Where are your ribs here? Press those ribs. 2, 1. Lower your right leg, lengthen your tailbone, lower down. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, if you got a cramp, stretch out the leg. Draw your hips to the right and to the left. Vicky, just warm up on the noodle now, the foam roller along your spine to begin with, and then, or you can join for the bridges. Okay, now, your shoulders and elbows down on the foam roller. Press your feet down. That was your modification with the elbows, but your option would be once we come up, you move your elbows and you'll notice where you have disconnect. So inhale here. Your foam roller is under your mid back. The block is under your head. Your noodle is under your pelvis. Inhale, press. Exhale, lift your hips. Breathe in here. Lift your chin up. Your elbows are still on the noodle. Stand strong on your right leg. Lift your left leg up. Option, lift your elbows off the foam roller. Now press the foam roller with your back ribs. Press the foam roller with your back ribs for 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Drop your elbows, drop your leg, lengthen your tailbone, lower down. 1, 2, 3. What I invite you, notice if you're feeling different muscles coming on or different areas of the muscles coming on. This is important information for you. Inhale, press the elbows. Exhale, lift your hips. Stand strong on your left leg. Fire up those lower glutes. Lift your right leg up. Option 2, lift your elbows. Oh my goodness, for 3. Breathe 2. Press the ribs. Lower everything down, rest. I hope you found something that really surprised you. Third option, elbows starting off the foam roller. You're on your ribs, shoulders down. That's the grand finale, but you always can put your elbows down. What I want you to be encouraged is to find where you have weaknesses. Inhale, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, lift your hips up. Elbows off the foam roller, stand strong on your right leg, lift your left leg up. Notice where your body is tightening and engaging more. For 3, press the ribs into the foam roller. 2 and 1, lower your leg, lower your hips. Shake it off. Last set, inhale, elbows off the foam roller, shoulders depressed. Lift your hips off the floor. Stand strong on your left leg. Lift your right leg up. Keep breathing. Notice your ribs in relation to your hips. Stay in a straight line for 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Lengthen your tailbone. 1, 2, 3. Open your arms. Open your heart. Drop your knees right and left. You can go a little bit further to the right, a little bit further to the left. But move slow. As much as we strengthen, we also mobilize and realign the spine here. Notice what comes up as you travel to the left, as you press your foam roller. Visualize how you're correcting all the misalignments in that tissue. Use your breath. Slowly come all the way up. Lay on your back. Notice how your body feels. Stretch out your legs for a moment, like in Shavasana. Allow the blood flow, the fluidity through your body to travel. Turn your nose to the left and to the right. Even the back of your skull helps you to align your spine. Good. Press the back of your skull. Press it and iron it out. And move slow. Move slow. All the way to the left, behind the ear. Breathe in there and go slowly as you transition to the right behind the ear. Good. Slowly release. Find your foam roller. Now your goal, all of you have the foam roller that is flexible. And your goal is to keep the foam roller straight without bending it as you put pressure on it, okay? So it's gonna look like that. The foam roller is gonna be palm, right palm on the foam roller, at the end on your right thigh, okay? And you're starting here. Press your hips down, depress the shoulders out, lift your chin up. As you press your hips, you lift your left leg and extend it out. Now slowly lift your right leg up. Breathe in here. Now listen carefully. Bend your left leg and hover your left foot 2 inches off the floor. Keep breathing. Press those hips down. Take your left hand on your belly. Press those pelvic bones down. With your next breath, extend your left leg out. Drop your right leg down to the floor. That's your set, okay? The right shoulder wants to come to your ear. Keep it down. Keep that shoulder blade down to the floor. Inhale, flex your foot. Make sure you're in a straight line. Resist your foam roller without bending it. And now lift your right leg, slow bend it. Bend your left leg and hover your left foot. Your hips are pressing down. Your shoulders are away from your ears. Breathe here for 3. Breathe 2. And 1, extend your left leg. Bend your right knee, drop it down to the floor. Inhale. Depress the shoulder down, press your hips down. Your left hand reminds you to keep that pelvis grounded. Lift your right leg slow. Hold it here. Bend your left leg and hover. Keep your hips. Lift your lower glutes off the floor so you're not tilting your pelvis. Breathe here for 4, 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Extend your left leg. Drop your right leg and drop your left leg. Take the noodle away from you. Grab the foam roller and take it up and over your head. And travel. Lift your chest to the right, gaze to the left. Drop your knees to the left. And now slowly bring your knees up and drop them to the right, any amount. Breathe. Inhale, lift your knees up. Exhale, drop your knees to the left. Now listen, kick your right leg all the way towards your left armpit. The knee can be bent, the knee can be straight. Lengthen the right hip away from your ribs. For 3, 2, and 1. Bend your right knee. Come all the way upright. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees over to the right. Lift your left leg. Keep it bent or extended towards your right hand. Lengthen your left hip away from you. Notice what you feel. Breathe. For 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Bend your left leg. Come all the way up. Lift your palms up over your head. Depress the shoulders. Your chin would want to come to your chest. You're going to remember to keep your chin upright like you have an apple between your chin and your chest. Lift your right leg up. Lift your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, extend your left leg. Take this foam roller, lift your chest to the right. Breathe in here, lift your chin up. Come back center, feet, bend knees, inhale. Exhale, extend your right leg, reach to the left. Lift your chin up. Come up to the center, inhale. Exhale, extend your left leg, reach to the right, lift your chin. Lift your shoulders for 4. Breathe 3, 2, 1. Come back center, inhale. Exhale, extend your right leg, reach to the left, lift your chin up. Lift your shoulders for 3. Shoulders away from your ear, 2. Lift a little higher. Lower down and rest. Shake your hips, right and left. Take the foam roller behind your neck. Give yourself a little massage. Grab the edges of the foam roller and I massage the base of your skull. Go slow. Visualize a strip of light at the base of your skull from your right ear to your left ear. And you're trying to touch every light. Go slow. If an area feels good, stay there. Let it hydrate your tissue and align your spine. As you travel, you may feel a little pressure in your pelvis. Press it down and wiggle. It means that you're ironing it out and it wants to be released. All right. Slowly take the foam roller. Before we go to the other side, take the foam roller to your forehead. Heels of your hands on the foam roller. Depress the shoulders down. Tongue to the roof of your mouth. Keep pulling your shoulders down. Inhale. On the exhale, hold your breath and lift your head off the floor. Lift your shoulders. Tuck your chin under. Ooh. For 3, 2, 1. Lower down and rest. This is wonderful to release the neck. So we're activating the flexes, the neck flexes, the front. You obviously felt it. One more time. Inhale, press the noodle or foam roller to your forehead to your foam roller. Shoulders down. Turn to the roof of your mouth. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale, lift your head, tuck your chin under. For 3. Shoulders down for 2. And 1. Lower down and rest. Good. Take a moment, relax. Left leg takes the noodle, left hand takes the noodle. Place your palm. Right hand on your belly to remind you to ground the hips down. Shoulders depressed. Lift your right leg slowly. Push the right leg like you're pushing a wall. Inhale. Exhale, lift your left leg up. Resist, don't bend your noodle, but create the tension. For 3, 2, and 1. Stay here, press those hips. Bend your right leg and hover your right foot. For 3, your foot is parallel to the floor. For 2, and 1, extend your right leg, drop your left leg down to the floor. Rest. Inhale, spread those toes, shoulders down, press your hips down, lift your left leg slow. Don't bend the noodle. Bend your right knee, hover. Press those hips, lift your lower glutes off the floor. For 3, breathe 2, and 1. Extend your right leg out. Bend your left leg down to the floor. Rest. Each time you're traveling deeply into your body quietly. Shoulders depressed, inhale. Flex the right leg. Press the noodle. Exhale, lift your left leg ever so slowly. Slow and control. Lift your lower glutes. Depress the shoulders, bend your right leg. Press those hips. Hover your right foot to the floor. Breathe here for 4. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Lift your right leg up. Drop your left leg down. Drop your right leg down. Take a little rest. Breathe in and breathe out. Take the palms over your head. Depress the shoulders down. Lift your right leg up, slow. Lift your left leg up, slow. Depress the shoulders. Your chin wants to go to your chest. You're going to keep it like you have an apple the whole time. Extend your right leg out through molasses. Lift your chest, gaze up, and then take it to the left. Lift your chin. Lift your shoulders for 3. Keep your legs aligned with your hips. 2 and 1. Come back center. Lower your chest. Lower your head. Inhale. Exhale. Extend your left leg. Lift your chest up to the right. Breathe. Lift your chin for 4. Look at your legs. Keep them straight for 3. Right leg is bent, 2 and 1. Come back center. Inhale. Extend your right leg out. Lift your chest up first. Travel to the left. Lift your chin. For 4, gaze up to the ceiling. For 2, use those oblique muscles. Come back center. Lower. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Extend your left leg slow. Lift your chest up to the ceiling first. Travel to the right, lift your chin. For 4, shoulders down. For 2 and 1, come back center and rest. Take the noodle, the foam roller right at the back of your skull. Not your neck, the back of your skull. It's going to be awkward. You have to grab it with your hands. Bring your feet a little closer to your glutes. Lift your chest up. Press the back of your skull. Press the hips down to the floor. Lift your ribs off the floor. Press the back of your head. Press the back of your head. Press it evenly. Notice the right side and the left side of your skull. Breathe. Lift your chin. Press the hips. Press the head for 3, 2, 1. Lower down and rest. Drop your hips right and left. Move the noodle, inhale, take it up and over your head, travel over to the left. Lengthen your hips, breathe. Drop your knees to the right. Breathe here. Come up center, inhale. Drop your knees to the left. If you feel pinchy on the left side, engage your right glute a little. Lengthen the left hip away from your ribs. Slowly come up, inhale. Exhale, drop your knees to the right. Lift your left knee. Take it over to the right. Extend the leg if it's possible or keep it bent. Now, can you press the right hip down to the floor? Lengthen your left sit bone away from your ribs. Everything is gentle. Breathe. Go where you need to be. Bend your left leg. Come all the way center. Inhale. Drop your knees over to the left. Lift your right knee. Extend your right leg. Lengthen the hips. Draw the right ribs down to the floor. Breathe. Use your breath to unwind tension. Come back center, release it. Bring the noodle to your belly, take a little rest. Relax your arms, palms up towards the ceiling. Make a fist with your hands. Circle your palms a little bit. Open and close. And then wiggle your fingers. Good. Roll over to the side. And we're going to come up to standing. All right. If you need extra padding for your knee, please make sure that you do that. And now tuck your toes under. You're on your knees. Left hand takes the noodle. And now the whole time, imagine you are against that foam roller with your back ribs. So your ribs would want to flare, and the back ribs are pulling that imaginary foam roller. That's going to keep your pelvis really steady. Now look at your knees, and those are your train tracks. With your next breath, try to stay steady. Bring your right foot forward. Lengthen your tailbone. Find out that foam roller around your back. Lift your left knee. Lean back. Breathe. For 3. Now your foam roller is straight. It's not squishy because you're using your own body strength. 2 and 1. Lower all the way down. Take your right knee back. Okay. Now try not to do a detour with your right leg going this way. You're going in a straight line. Inhale, lengthen your tailbone, lean back so you feel those glutes active. Exhale, bring your right foot forward. Lift your left knee up. Keep breathing here. For 3. Breathe, lean back, lean back. Lift your ribs off your low back. And now press that imaginary foam roller in your mid-back for 3 and 2 and 1. Lower your left knee down. Take your right leg back. Okay, good. Side B. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, lean back. Shoulders back. With your next breath, bring your left leg in a straight line, even if you have to drag it. Lean back, inhale, find that imaginary mid-back, and then lift your right knee. One side is always different. Maybe you bend your right knee a little, and then shift your weight back, then straighten your leg. Lift your ribs up. Keep breathing. Lengthen your tailbone, engage the lower right glute for 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Lower your right knee down. There's a lot of strength, but a lot of mobility. Shift that left leg back. Good. Inhale. Notice each side is different. Your job is to engage and shine a light there. Shift your weight back. Inhale, left leg. Lift your right knee. Shift your weight back, then straighten your right knee. Lift your ribs off your low back. Press that imaginary foam roller in your midsection. Breathe here for 4. For 3, engage your lower glute. 2, 1. Lower your right knee. Take your left leg back. Take the foam roller in front of you. Inhale, stretch your arms out. Your head can come to the floor. Slowly come back up. All the way up to your fingertips. Inhale. Mid-back here wants to collapse. Keep that energy going back as you going down. Travel your hands. Travel, travel, travel. Breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come all the way up. Okay. Take your leg, your left hand. Tuck your toes under. Use your glutes, shoulders back and down. Lift your hips off the floor. Bring your right foot forward. Lift your left knee up. Listen. Bring your left foot next to the right foot. Tap the floor. And then lift your left knee. Oh, find those glutes. Lift your ribs, your back ribs off your low back. Press that imaginary foam roller in your mid back. Lunge it all the way back. Even if you touch the floor, lunge it. Drop your left knee down to the floor. Okay? We have to get out of the comfort zone. Lean back. Don't let your low back do the work. Inhale. Lift your left knee up. Tap the floor or lift your left knee all the way up. You're very light on that foam roller. Don't bend it. For 3. Press the heel. For 2. 1. Take it all the way back. Lower your left knee down. Good. Shh. Travel back with your hips. Fire up that left glute. You want to feel it on. With your next breath, lift your energy up. Lift your left knee up. Don't crush the noodle. Press the heel, press the man of your big toe, little toe for 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way back in a straight line. Even if you're touching the floor, how slow can you go down? Lean back, lean back. You're getting a great stretch here. Press the back ribs to that imaginary foam roller. Lower all the way down. Bring your right leg back. Ooh. Take the foam roller down. We'll give it a little break. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your noodle. Stretch out. Hips going back. Ribs coming forward. Lift your chest slightly off the floor. Come all the way up. Last side. Here we are. Right hand takes the noodle. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, lift your left leg, bring your left foot forward. Lift your right knee up. With your next breath, drag the right foot, tap the floor. Step 1. Lift your right knee up. Dig the left heel, mount of your big toe, little toe. Take your right leg back, maybe you drag it back. Lunge it, lean back, drop your right knee down to the floor. And if you feel like, oh, celebrate because you need this. Most injuries, especially with elderly people, they lose balance and then they fracture the hip and then it goes downhill from there. So drag the left leg. Fire up those glutes. Inhale, chest open. Find that imaginary mid-back noodle. Left foot forward. Lift your right knee. Tap the floor or lift your right knee up. Without crushing the noodle, press the left heel. Mount of your big toe, little toe. Lift your ribs off your low back. Take it back behind you. Drop your right knee. As you're leaning back, your chest is up, 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 up. Yes. Take your left leg back. If your chest, look at me, if your chest is like this, the only reason is because those hip flexors are so tight that it's bringing you in. The reason we're doing that is we're strengthening the glutes, you're opening those hip flexors. So keep thinking, lifting my hip flexors. So there's a lot going on here. It's not just the balance. Okay, last one, inhale. Exhale, left leg forward. Lift your chest up, fire up the glute. Lift your right knee. Lift your chest. That's a stretch right there. Balance on your left leg. Lift your right leg up. How are you pressing? Press that heel. Lift your chest. 2, 1. Here comes your ultimate stretch. Take the right leg back. Slow. Put it behind you in a lunge. Lean back. Lift your chest. Drop your right knee slowly. Try not to touch the floor until it's too intense for you. Breathe. Lifting. You're getting those hip flexes. For 4. Glutes active. Lean back. 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Oh, yes. Woo! Come to a seat. All right. If you have a problem standing upright, like when we're sitting here, like so, and you hear, or you hear, really most people will be, not most, but if you have a problem, you're gonna be rounded like that, okay? Then I recommend one of two things. One is if you have 2 blocks, you'll sit on the blocks adjacent to each other. So now your hips are lower than your knees. The other option is to stand against the wall. So the wall gives you support. Okay? So I'm going to put the blocks here just to show you. It feels really more stable. And I take your band over the balls of your feet. Sit nice and tall. Inhale. And now pull the right leg to the right, like you do an abduction. Mid back strong. Core is active here. And then bring it back in, lower. Spread your toes, don't point your toes. Inhale, lift your chest tall, shoulders over your hips. Micro bend in your knees. Travel your left, your toes are upright. Breathe, you're shifting all the misalignments here and of course activating. Lift your chest for 3 and 2, 1, come back home, rest. Inhale. Shoulders over, core active, lift your right leg, kick it to the right. Oh, the outer heel, the outer knee for 3, 2. Now lift your foot up a little. Oh, don't like that. Breathe, lift from your mid-back, Vicky, mid-back strong. Maybe you stand against the back wall and come back in and lower. Ooh. Okay, so I don't want to see, look at me. You have a rod. You see this? I want it to be open. I don't want it to be rounded like that. See? I don't want it rounded. I want your rod to be open. For that to happen, it's coming from your mid-back, all the stuff we did today. So sometimes it's nice to have the support of the wall to help those neurons, those nerve endings to connect. All right, less is more. Inhale, lift your chest up from your mid-back. Widen your collarbone. Lift your left leg, kick it to the left. Now lift the left foot up a little. Ooh, why is that so challenging? Breathe into the challenging for 3. Lift your chest, lift your mid back. 2, 1. Lower down and rest. Good job. All right. So now you decide how tight your band is. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, pull your elbows back. But don't flare your ribs. Widen your collarbone for 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Slowly release, 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 release. Inhale, shoulders back and down. Mid-back strong. No flaring of the ribs. Pull it back. like you're doing a little crunch. Push that imaginary foam roller with your back ribs. Can you push that back midsection for 3? Oh, 2, 1. Come back center. Release. One more time. Inhale. Shoulders back. Lift your chest. Pull the back ribs. Breathe without crunching your shoulders, just the back ribs. Press that imaginary foam roller for 3, 2, 1. Lower, 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 and lower. Excellent. Okay, cross your band. Maybe you need more band on the left side. So the right hand is smaller than the left. Sit nice and tall, flex your feet. You have that imaginary foam roller in your mid back. Inhale, take the edge of that band and then lift your arm. Take your arm at least to your shoulder. The wrist is aligned with your shoulder. Pull it out, pull it out. Yeah, give yourself a lot of band. Give yourself a lot of band so you feel the work. Breathe. 2, 1. Lower, lower, lower. Unload that tension. Inhale, lift your mid back. Bend your knees a little. Exhale, pull it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, lower, and lower. Your left ribs want to go back. Bring it forward in opposition. Last time, inhale. Exhale, pull it back. Pull that midsection back. Belly engage. 3, 2, 1. Lower, lower, lower. Shoulder roll. Good. Cross it the other way. Give your right side more bend. Inhale. Exhale. Now you're focusing on your mid-upper section. Pull it out. Oh, each side is so different. Notice what comes up. Now make your little adjustment. Can you press the back ribs? Breathe for 3. Breathe 2, 1. Lower, 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 and lower. Breathe in here, inhale. Exhale, pull, pull, pull. Lift your chest. Press the back ribs. 4, 3. Breathe 2. Lower, lower, lower. For the last one, don't be in your head. Notice where your body is exhibiting itself. It gives you information. Inhale, shoulders back. Press those back ribs. Lift. 4, 3. Breathe 2, 1. Lower, lower, and lower. Excellent. Bring the band. You can cross your legs in easy pose. You can keep your legs wide. I don't care where you are. You can do soles of the feet together. Bring the palms just like that. So you want to be comfortable with your legs, whatever that is. Inhale. Pull your right hand out. Now frontal rib, do a little crunch with your front, like you're bringing your frontal ribs towards your navel, a little, without crunching your shoulders. And then bring it back in. Elbows to your ribs, inhale. Exhale, left. Push out slow. We're giving it time to marinate and travel for 3, and 2, and 1. Sitting on the blocks really, really helps to align the pelvis. Lower. Inhale. Take it to the right. Notice what comes up. Notice where your back ribs are. Bring it in. Last one, inhale. Exhale left. Ooh. For 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Come back in. Okay. So now we're going to lift up the palms up higher. Draw the shoulders down. Now you're going to drop your right arm towards the floor. But try your best to stay with your ribs, with your shoulders over your hips. And then lift it up. And now take the left behind you, towards your back of the glutes. Hollow your belly. Lift your ribs. Bring it back up. Turn your palms now on top of the band. Imagine you have a bar, shoulders back and down. You're going to bring your right elbow to your ribs and then take it back a little further back with your elbow. And then lift it up. Come back to your bar. Inhale, find your bar. Shoulders down, hollow your belly. Pull the elbow to your ribs and then pull the elbow back a little more. Frontal ribs in. Pull the back ribs to the foam roller, imaginary, and then come back up. One more time, shoulders down. Breathe. Bend the right elbow to your ribs, and I pull the right elbow back. For 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Last one. Inhale. Exhale left. Bend the elbow. Pull the elbow back. Frontal ribs in for 3. Push the back ribs back. 2, 1. Come back up and release it. Shoulder rolls. Woo! All right, we are done with all this crazy. So find near you the foam roller, the noodle, the block, in case we need all of those. So now you're going to take your foam roller right to the crease, the pecs here, big part of your back body. Okay? So we're going to open and hydrate that. And I'll give you some option. You want to rest. So you're on the right side. You're going to give yourself enough space in the front of the noodle so your head also will rest. So now the foam roller is going to go right at the crease where the pecs minor connect to your arm. Okay? So find it, let's say at 1 o'clock. Make sure you have noodles close by you. You have a block close by you, just in case. All right? And now for a moment, just rest your head there. Now, option. Take your right leg straight. Option, take your left leg behind you. And then you can also bring your left knee forward as you bend. Okay? You can take your left leg behind you, straighten it. You give it a little bit more of a push. And then you can bring your left knee forward. Decide where you are. Press into the chest here. Tuck your chin under. Now, if you have your noodle, you can take the noodle under your right hand and you can travel with your right hand up and down to see where you need it the most, but you're going slow. Maybe like a wheels, okay? You might find a better spot, you stay there. Also press your right hip bone down to the floor. You're getting a great massage and adjustment into the right joint here. Press into the foam roller. Use your breath. Leg behind you is one experience. You can also bend your top knee and walk your right leg back. Yeah, and then you can walk your right arm up and down with your foam roller. And at one point, you want to stay still. Let the body do its work. All you're doing is resting and putting pressure and breathing. Okay, now slowly come up. Bend your knees for a moment. Take your left hand behind your head for support. Okay? You're still on your right hand. Now you're going to lean back towards the back of your scapula. And then from your chest, not your head, your chest comes forward. Keep your chest open, 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 open until you come all the way down. And then press the noodle, go back, back, open your heart. Your elbow doesn't move. It's your chest that moves, you see? Your neck stays the same. It just from your rib cage. You're lifting, moving. Open your heart, open your heart. Press the back ribs, your shoulder blade. Breathe into those obliques as well and the lats. And now slowly keep your chest open. Keep your elbow where it is, just your ribs. You're tilting forward, 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 forward. That's it, that's it. And forward. One last time. Breathe, press the noodle, relax the muscles. Use your breath, lift your ribs off your low back, lengthen here. Slowly come forward. Wonderful. Now slowly come up. The noodle, same thing, you're just creating space here. The noodle is going to go right over the hip. And our goal is to hit the hip bone here in front of your pelvis, because a lot of the hip flexes either attach to that bone or go through the inner bone, okay? So it's going to look like that. You have a noodle there. We'll use it for the tricep somewhere at one point, but lots of noodle in the front. Keep the noodle right adjacent to your hip, the outer glute. And now you're going to tilt, lift up a little, lift your hips off the floor. Keep it engaged. You want it to be snug. So the foam roller went right into that crease and the hip. Okay? Once you establish that, take the foam roller. If you need a block under your head, please do so. Otherwise, it's resting right above your elbow. Now, you can keep your top leg behind you, or you can tap it forward, and you can tap it behind you. just for the few times to activate and to sink deeper into the right hip. Okay, just press, sink into the foam roller, but not with your muscles, with your bones. Visualize your bones are coming through the muscles, the tendons, the fascia, to create a bond with your foam roller. Now, you could stay here or find the right way for you, or you can extend your right leg, the bottom leg, and now your top knee will stay or rest on the foam roller. Okay? And now you can bring your left ribs towards the floor and take them back. Your left ribs. And once you find the right spot, you stay. And of course, you can change the placement of your feet to explore, to feel. If you feel pinchy in your left side, engage the right glute a little bit. See if that helps you. You can also bend and straighten your right knee, but don't move your foot, the bottom knee. You can also come closer to your chest, like you're dropping your left ribs a little bit more towards the floor, and just sink in there. Feel free to lift your right knee off the floor and tick-tock your right heel. So you're flossing the hip flexor tissue. In one area feels more pronounced, try to stay a little longer, or take a rest and come back to it. Okay, slowly come up. Find a block under your head. We're going to take that foam roller, push it down towards your thigh. Slide your right hand underneath you, and now you're resting here. Oh, yes. And now you can, oh my goodness, you can glide through the front of your thigh and the back. That means your right heel goes up and it goes down towards the floor. That's just a suggestion. Once you've started to create sensation, you stay. Let your body do its work. If you have any discomfort, you can always put the noodle under your ribs so you don't have such a big indentation. That will help. Now, this is the best therapy because it teaches you how you conduct yourself. If you're one of those that constantly racing in your mind, this will show you that. If you're tensing up, it will highlight that. And it gives us the opportunity to catch our habits that don't serve us and replace it with better habits by being mindful. So if your mind races you, I found from my experience the best trick is start to breathe from your feet and visualize a light at the feet, and you're traveling up to quieten the mind. And then you go back, start to breathe from your feet, far away from your mind. And over time, you can start to feel the energy, the light is radiating from your feet all the way up, and it's going slowly. Once you establish a sensation, you kind of like want to melt into it, like you're molding your body into the foam roller without using the strength of your muscles, just gravity, sinking gradually and deeply all the way to your bones, and then travels through the body. Okay. Oh, we could have stayed the whole day here. All right, guys, let's go to the other side. What a wonderful gift that is to really spend time on your own with yourself and to detox. Really, what we're doing is we're detoxing. All right, left side. You're starting with your pecs. You're putting your head all the way on the foam roller. Make sure you have your noodle in case we need it for the hand. So before the hand could travel that way, okay? So keep it right behind your foam roller. You have a block close value. And now find that space. Scoot your hips down. Scoot your hips down. Yeah. And now you're resting your head. You can stay here. You can extend your top leg. Tilt back and forward. Each side is so different. Sink into the foam. Visualize how you're creating space in the front of your body to draw those shoulders back so they can sit where they're supposed to be. Tap your chin under just a hair. Press your hip bone to the floor. Wonderful massage here. Press those bones on the outer hip. And now visualize your ribs are sinking down to the earth. Wherever your sensations are going, you're following them with your pillar of light and your breath. You may feel it even underneath your shoulder blade, the subscapularis. That's a good place to breathe into. So your shoulder blade can glide over the rib cage. It's breaking into the stiffness there. If that feels amazing, stay. Remember, you can move your arm. You can also straighten your bottom leg and bend your top leg. Scoot your left leg back, and then you can play with your arm. Sink your bones towards the floor. Sink your bones towards the floor. Sink your femur bone, your thigh bone, the left one, down slowly. Okay, now stay here. Take your right hand behind you. Bend your knees. Remember, your chest stays open. Keep the pressure on those ribs. Okay? And now press all the way back. Breathe and notice. And now bring your chest forward, forward, forward. Iron it out, iron it out. Breathe. Inhale, lean back, back. Support your head. Breathe. Lift your ribs off your low back. Lengthen your chest. You're creating so much space in here. In between your ribs, we've done a lot of good work today. And now slowly bring the chest forward, forward, forward. Don't be afraid to breathe in the deep end. Slowly go back, move slow. When you open your heart, lift your ribs up a little to the crown of your head. Now breathe in that space. Come back all the way forward. Good. Come all the way up to a seat. Find your noodle adjacent to you. Make sure you have your block and your noodle close by. And now you're going to lift your hip a little. Your hip is off the floor. Okay? And now you're going to rest. Find your noodle right above your elbow or wherever feels good for you. For now, you're here. You can rock and roll side to side. Notice each side is so different. Still pay extra attention where that is and go gentle with lots of light and lots of breathing on that side. Once in a while, you do a little pelvic tilting if you feel a little pull. It's telling you, I need you to release something. And as I'm talking and doing those little wiggles, adjustments, breathe. Keep the pressure on the noodle. I'm not even moving the noodle at all. I'm just tilting my pelvis forward and back because that's what my body needs. Sink in right towards the front of the hip bone, on the hip point there. It's called ASIS, anterior superior iliac spine. The iliac is the hip bone, the top part of it, right there. Breathe into it, relax your shoulders. Notice how you're really resetting your hip here. Because if your hip flexors are super tight, it's going to throw your pelvis and then your rib cage. Another option is to bend your top knee right on the noodle and then straighten your left leg. And then little side rocking right and left. It's very small, just to iron out that tissue. Once in a while, a little wiggle. You're trying to free your bones from any pulling. That's your visual. What information can you gather? Notice. Notice and put it in your notebook in case you need to go and do this again at your own time. Or you need to spend 10 minutes. Okay, here we are. Come all the way up a little. Take the noodle down. Find your block. for your head, and you can put the noodle for your ribs here just to make it more accessible so you don't have such a big indentation. Here we are. Oh, you can bend your top leg, rock and roll through the front and through the side and back. And then once you did, give it a moment to sink. Connect where you are to your hip and to your ribs, all the work we did on the left side. Press your femur bone, not your muscles, your bone. Visualize how you're melting all the fascia along the way to sink deeper. And the quieter you are, you start to notice where it's going. Where does it live? Press your femur bone down. Let it sink without forcing its gravity. Slow motion, slow motion. Wiggle your hips from time to time. Awesome. Slowly come out of there. Oh, what a gift. All right. Lay on your back. Just put the foam roller on your pelvis just to massage and finish. Reset your spine here. Open your feet wide, grab the foam roller, drop your knees right and left. And then you can go down to your low back. Take your hands behind you and roll up and down. You can stay with your head down and just drop your hips to the right and to the left. Connect all the work we've done today. Breathe. Slowly come out. Move the noodle, lay on your back. Feel that rush of energy through your body, all the way to your feet, your fingertips, your crown of your head. Another layer has been awakened in your inside of you. And keep that as a part of your portfolio. Roll over to the side, come up to a seat, please. We take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much. Good job, everyone. Yay. See you next week. Bye-bye.